Ladies and gentlemen, now in today's video, we're going to be bullying the new Knighthood boss on my free-to-play account, Whale Milker 7, and I wanted to make this video just because last Sunday, we did a guide to the new Knighthood boss, and I was using Valenti and resistance gear, and a lot of people in the comments, and fairly enough, were like, dude, I don't have Valenti, I don't have resistance gear, how am I going to do this if I'm a bit more of a budget player? So I wanted to run through how I'm doing normal and also hard on my free-to-play account, to get over 2,000 points every single week and just easily pass the milestones, you know, be an MVP for my knighthood. So yeah, this is my normal setup. We got Gil Thunder and SR Lizhawk are really like the two key ones here for me on normal, because we want to buff her up and then like smash out an amazing ultimate on like turn 3 and just end the fight. We also got Escanor. Escanor was really just here for the cruel sun, you know, a little bit more damage with the ignite, and Jillian is a core unit because of the 30% health booster. Now if you missed the video that we did last weekend, kind of breaking down the core strategy to get a lot of points, is kind of just finishing the fight fast with like as much health as you possibly can. So it's all about like the value of health points that you have. So Jillian, like boosting everybody's health is going to give you like a lot more score as well. So you kind of need her on the team. But realistically, like I've seen a lot of different approaches to this Knighthood boss, so as long as you run like a mono of like any one particular color, you can make it work. But because this boss is blue, like green is a pretty easy time for most players. So yeah, we're going to start off by using this on Gil Thunder, then we're going to go for this, and then we're going to go for this and this. So with this ordering as well, Gil Thunder being on the left hand side, it increases the chance that we are going to instantly go into a silver, because if we draw like an additional like buff card there, just instantly merges into silver. So yeah, maybe gives us a chance of getting gold. We got no buff cards there, unfortunately, but we did get a merger on Lizhawk, which is really good to see. And we've also got a secondary objective this week of use 3 rank 2 skills. So I think I'm going to merge on Jillian there. If I use the rank 2 on Escanor, bro, it's just going to friggin' kill him. So I need to move this over here, and then we're going to use I think this and then this. And hopefully we can get another rank 2 skill next turn. Hopefully we can draw another buff on Gil Thunder. It'll be really good. Okay. Well, we can do the mission of like use 2 rank 2 skills there. So if we merge on Gil Thunder, use his lightning, and then we buff up and then go for Lizhawk's ult. We might as well just buff up beforehand. I think that's probably a bit easier. There we go. That's going to amplify her damage. She's 6/6, you know, very easy 1 to 6/6, just due to the fact that she is a SR character. And she can get, you know, that massive benefit from Gil Thunder's buff. That's going to be a pretty nice hit there. 186k. Again, nothing like too spectacular in the broader scheme of things, but hey, it gets the job done. So there we go, we got over 1,000 on normal, just a really quick, really easy strategy. And you can see, like, you know, Escanor, he could have been like really any other character, like Jericho, just really any green unit. Wasn't really the MVP for the normal version. So yeah, I love this new Knighthood boss, man. It's just so easy to get a massive points. However, when it comes to the hard mode version, because again on hard there's a lot more damage to deal with, comparatively speaking, we're going to need to go for a slightly different setup. So we're going to bring in this Liz instead. Again, the unfortunate thing about all the Elizabeths is you can only have one in the team. So if I could have both, man, I would totally go for that. But unfortunately we can't. And also because this strategy, we're now looking at, going for Escanor's ult. We could maybe go for Jericho's. I guess let's go for Jericho's actually, just to show a bit more of a budget one. Again, I think Escanor's would be like slightly better, but you know, we'll do the super free to play for YouTube. Super budget today. Again, all these characters very accessible. Anybody that's been playing for a bit should have had a free green Liz. Even just logging in, I think today, man, you can get a free Liz as well. So yeah, let's chuck. Who do we want to chuck on association for Jillian now? Let me show all of my units here. I think we just go for Slater here. So let's load that man up. So yeah, this is going to be a bit of an interesting run, but now I need to quickly change around my gear sets here. So I don't think I've ever tried this with Jericho before, so I think this is going to be an interesting little experiment for me here as well. So there we go. I've got a really nice main attack set, bro. Those hammers have been really, really clutch this week. So yeah, dude, I love hammers, man. They are really, really awesome. Let's chuck an attack set on Liz as well. And then I think we are ready to go using health food here. So we're just over 130k. So I've just changed a couple of the associations around to kind of maximize the damage on Jericho and Gil Thunder. But yeah, I'm curious to see if we can do this with like an ultra budget free-to-play team. I was thinking, you know, like usually I would use my Escanor in place of the Jericho, and if you've got Valenti, she'd be great in place of the Jericho as well, because Jericho really is not a great character for this boss. She just doesn't work out well because this guy just has mountains of crit resistance, so you just like never see a crit. And Jericho, in order to deal like that really massive damage on her ultimate, does need to be able to crit. You know, that's a pretty big factor there. So first turn, I didn't think we're going to be able to break this man's shield, so we're just going to go in with the as much damage as we possibly can. Like, on hard mode, this guy, what has he got? Like a 40, 50k shield, something around that number. I think it's closer to 50k in terms of the amount absorbed there. Okay, that's alright. It's not quite the craziest first draw, but it's decent enough, man. I'll take it. I think what we can go for here is, I'm going to merge, but I'm not going to heal just yet. I'm going to do it next turn, because then we can, get rid of, what is it, some of the corrosion knocking about there. And I think in order to maximize draw, I'm going to use this card, go for this, and then I'm also going to dump another Jillian card, man. We'll get rid of this. I think next turn we go for the corrosion and save like Liz's ult for maybe the turn after. Because when he does use, actually we've got another copy of that, so maybe we just go for the ult. Yeah, it's going to be a nice little merger there, actually. So I think we just go for the ult here. And then I'm going to use a single Jericho card. We Gil Thunder's ult. We are Gil Thunder's ult. I think if we go for this as well, we get Jillian's ult, right? Cool. And then I think if we use this buff, then we can use all the ults next turn and heal up. Okay, cool. Let's go for that. We're just going to send it. Send it really, really hard on this. Okay, so that gets everybody topped up. Apart from Gil Thunder, he's not quite topped up. Do a little bit about that next turn. Liz, the heal's going to get D-ranked, the silver, but then it's going to instantly merge into another silver. See this man's ult. I've got ult. I switched accounts, so I got full ults enabled, so you can see that glorious animation there. Gil Thunder, please don't die. No. Okay. Oh, yeah, we lost the friggin' buff as well. Okay, we haven't got the attack buff. We got triple ult here, so let's see if we can make a bit of a dent in this fella. So let's go for Jericho's ult. And then we got Gil Thunder's ult. Gil Thunder's ult. We also got a bit of a shock on that. So let's see if that, you know, do a little bit of work here. And then it's all up to Jillian, man. If she can kill here, dude, that'd be perfect. Oh, not quite, man. Triple ult, and this man is still standing, bro. At least we're not going to take, like, too much damage. Oh, gosh. I immediately take that back. We took too much damage. I think he's going to go down anyway, so that's good news. Yeah, we've already got a debuff on him, so Jericho's going to slap out a fair bit harder. Oh my god, is he going to go down? Please go down. There we go. So, again, dude, that is a super budget team. Bit of a jammy strategy. We got just under 1,000 there. But again, that is not an ideal setup, man. That's certainly not an ideal setup. Jericho is just... She just doesn't do what you necessarily need her to against this boss. And that's a tad unfortunate. But now if we rework the team and go for a bit more of an Escanor approach, I think we can increase that to at least like 1,200. But dude, like, you know, just using like super budget teams, man, like easily just under 2,000 there. Well, easily that last match was a little bit jammy, but it wasn't too bad. It certainly wasn't the worst. So I think what we're gonna do here is let's get Escanor in place of Gil Thunder. Maybe keep Jericho in the team. I'm just trying to have a look at my green units, so I don't really have like too much additional choice. I think I was using like Merlin. What was I using Merlin for? What was the core use? I think, because, like, when it comes to the harder version, we'll just chuck Merlin in anyway, because I think she's going to be a bit more stacked up stats-wise in comparison. So I'm going to move the gear from Gil Thunder over to... Actually, I'm going to swap the... what is it? This is a slightly better attack set, so I'm going to put that on Liz to increase her healing. Because Liz has, like, some friggin', like, Pierce. She had some Pierce bracelet last time. Really wasn't super ideal. And then we got the super stacked gear from Godspeed Jericho in here. And then we want to make sure we have the right association. So let's chuck in the Village Gotha here. And over here for Merlin, let's enable red so that we can find Arthur and chuck him on the association. And then we are ready to go. So this one, man, you can see we got a bit more CC, 142k there. But the plan with the boy Escanor is just to rush his ult and win the game. That is the ideal strategy, the ideal scenario. We get like both Merlin and Escanor's ult. That should be good. I'm a bit worried that we don't have like enough damage still on Escanor's ult though. But we'll find out. I think the good thing about Escanor though is it's much easier to kind of break the shield and get more damage in the interim. So let's go for all of the cards that aren't Cruel Sun and line that one up last. So let's go for this, and then Cruel Sun. I'm just going to show you what happens if you use a Merlin shield. He just gets rid of it really, really quickly, I think. At least to the best of my memory. I think just like everything nullifies buffs on this guy. If he attacks into you. So you can put Merlin's shield up, but I'm pretty sure he's just going to swipe everybody and then it gets dissipated. Okay, so yeah, just immediately like buff cancelled. So I know some people in the, what was it, a tier list update, they're saying Merlin, it's good for this boss, but he she can get rid of the ult, man. But aside from that, it could be a little bit better. Right here, do we just want to go for like Is there a play that like gets me everything I want here? I'm just trying to think. I kind of want like both ults next turn. I'm being a little bit greedy. I think I don't need to worry about the cleanse. So I think if we go for this and then this, and then I need to fire off a Merlin card here just to get her ult next turn, and I think we just go for this Julian card. I think that's probably the way to go about it, because yeah, her ultimate next turn is going to get everybody healed up, so we should be good. I don't think this guy's actually planning on using an ult next turn. It's just that visual bug after the reset. So yeah, next turn we can go for double heal. That's 100% going to get everybody topped up, and then double ult should be fantastic, easy clap there just to get everybody properly topped up. So yeah, let's go for was there something using ultimate moves? I think there might have been a mission use 3 ult moves. No, I'll use them in the order of that though, just because that means we get to see all the ult moves. So we get Liz's, and then everybody is fully topped up. So there's like max health here. We got Merlin. Fire off that big old chunky nuke there. That's going to be 75k. Again, it could have been a little bit higher if we had a proper attack cell there. And Escanor is going to be dealing the big daddy 141,000 damage. So you can see like the Liz Hawk with the Gil Thunder buff hit a little bit harder on the normal one. But this Escanor on the free-to-play is 2 out of 6 in comparison. And there we go, we got 1,435 there. And again, if you have a look at the the primary source of the score. You know, it's like this big chunk of points, like 1,000 and a bit, is just like remaining health, team combat class, surviving heroes. So it really just is about like finishing this fight as quickly as possible, with like everybody topped up. So the free-to-play results, we did the title of the video last week was how to easily get 2,500 points on the Knighthood Boss, and we're quite close on the free-to-play, man. We're quite close. Again, if I had Valenti, it would be a lot more, but I'm rank 3 in my Knighthood, 2,400. So yeah, I love this Knighthood Boss, dude. I did not get, like on the previous one, because I didn't have Gotha at the time, I could never score over 1,200, and here we are, you know, doubling what's needed on the free-to-play, so I really, really do like that. But yeah, ladies and gentlemen, if you did enjoy today's video on how to get a fat score on the Knighthood Boss on a you know, budget free-to-play account, please do smash that like button. That'd be greatly appreciated. Aside from that, thank you very much for watching. Take care, and I hope that you have an absolutely fantastic day.